Hey guys, what's up? Right now I'm going to be doing basically restarting, but this time I'm going to finish the, sorry guys, the paint stripping. So first we'll take a look at what we have here. As you can see, I'm trying not to show you my table, but simple green, I got them in this stuff. These are about like, I don't know, $8.99 or something like that at Home Depot. So, that's that. I guess you guys can see like a span of my table, even though I started a video. I guess that'll be upcoming about basically magnetizing the stuff. So that's all vinyl spackling and whatnot. Whatever. You guys will see that in due time. Anyway, here's the models we went over before. Okay, and so all I'm gonna do is pour in the simple green in there, and I'm gonna let it sit probably for maybe about a week, or probably till the weekend, and then do a scrub. Alright, so let's do that. Nothing to it. Bye. Alright guys, so I poured it in, and basically I diluted it a little bit, and as you can see the Carnifex is sort of floating. I maybe filled it up maybe sort of halfway. I always dilute it a little bit. It's fine if it's concentrated, so don't worry. But I poured a whole, was that a gallon thing? I guess so. Whatever that whole thing was, I poured one in and have one for another time when I need it. So I'm gonna let this soak for a long while. You guys you can use the idea from, I guess, GMM Studios put one out probably like just a second ago, and they do a great job. The guy over there, I believe it's Brandon, does a good job. And so anyway, he has that aqua filter, I mean the fish tank filter to keep the water moving, which is a really good idea. But I just let it sit since I don't have any of those resources. I don't really want to pay for one. So that's pretty much that, and right now I'm going to go work on my table a little bit, trying to get the magnet episode done, so you can see that simple thing. Alright, later guys. Hey, what's up guys? Alright, well, here's another video for you. Well, right now I'm gonna do a couple things. As you can see, this is now the garage and the wonderful workstation that I have set up, which is so much easier to work with. So what we're gonna be doing is making this sort of portable, but yet for the configuration that I want, storable. So these actually are all going to be glued together. You can see that all three of these things, alright, actually all four, but so that's going to make, I'm going to be able to store that one place in my house, which is nice. But all the things on the top, all the extra crazy terrain that goes on top, like all this stuff, is going to have to be stored separately. So what am I going to do? How am I going to do that if I want to be able to put it in the same configuration that I want? I don't really want it to be too mobile, even though it probably can, you know, later. But I have a certain configuration in mind. You can see a whole bunch of other pieces that I have not primed, that I've redone, and different things. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these rare earth magnets, and I'm going to put them in the bottoms here, like in the points and in the top, so they sort of magnetize really well together. Even though they fit really well on top, I just want to be able to, so if they get bumped during play, things don't fall, especially when I have my overhang. So I can have that magnetized too. That will give it a heck of a lot more strength. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do, and that's what this tutorial is going to be. Well, not tutorial, but I mean, that's what you're going to see me do. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to do that. Pretty simple, pretty easy, so it should be tons of fun. Alright, till the next step. Okay, the first step, guys, what I basically did is I put the magnet on the foam. This is so I can just mark where I'm going to have to sort of take out a little bit and I guess you could say drill, but I don't know if I'm really going to drill. And I just put that on top, put it pretty much where I wanted it to be. Okay, and then I'll take another magnet. Alright, and hold on guys, I know you're probably looking at somewhere over in the other part of the garage. Okay, so what I did is I put another earth magnet. As you can see, they're sort of lined up pretty straight. Alright, and I'm just going to put that over it, line it up to flush right here. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is press down, and what it's going to do is actually going to make a little indent. Alright, so you're going to at least be able to see the ring of where the actual things could go. Pretty simple, huh? See, there you go. You can see that. You can see that. And then you can definitely, that one actually didn't come up very well. Oh, those went together. You can see that one. That one didn't come out so well, so maybe we're going to have to redo this. Well, anyway, you guys got the idea. So that's what you do. Just make an indent, press it down, and it should work out pretty good for you. Alright, and then we're going to do on the next step. Okay, guys. Alright, next step. This is actually just a really old spade bit. Alright. I'm using it because I just happen to have it on hand. I don't really want to drill anything. So what I'm gonna do is in the center. I'm trying to get good light for you guys. It's actually really hard, especially since it's like thunderstorming out. I'm just gonna put it in the middle, and then the spade bit actually goes really nice. And then it will tear. I mean, you don't have to go very far. You just want to tear out a little piece, because that's all it is. Alright, so I mean, just enough for your magnet. Alright, so as you can see, there's the little hole. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that in all of them, okay? Simple enough. And then we're going to place the magnet in there, then we're going to putty over it, alright? So wait for me to do that. Bye. Alright guys, as you can see, I did all the holes in all 4 slots. All you're going to do is simply drop that thing in, okay? And the only thing you want to make sure is that the pole that's polarized the correct way. Alright, so these things keep on sticking to each other. I don't want to get the camera close to it just in case. So so that's actually a way. So what I'm going to do is, hold on, I want that. Yeah. Actually, it honestly doesn't, I guess it doesn't matter. Hold on, I gotta think about this. This is actually confusing because I gotta figure I can put 4, and then if I make it even more modular, putting other pieces on top of it, I want all the, I wish they marked the poles north and south. That'd make things a lot easier. Okay, so we want that, and then, yeah. Okay, so we want to place them the same way, so they attract. Okay, so place that one there. That way I know I have them all the same way. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to putty over those. Okay, give me 1 second. Alright guys, here we are. This is vinyl spackling, pretty cheap. I think it was like maybe $6. You can use almost pretty much any type of spackling. If your parents have a home, they probably have some of this for, oh geez, it's like leaking. I think. I don't know. Ooh. Okay, well, you know, improvise. Don't know what that goop is, but, let's, take some of this paper, wipe it up, maybe soak some of it up. Anyway, let's put that back there. Alright, so on, you know, a little detour. This is like, anyway, it's to flatten out, you know, when you use drywall and stuff, and this thing is like maybe 69 cents. You can get like, I mean, these things are super cheap, so even if you don't, it's not too expensive. Alright, so you have that in there. So what we're going to do is take just a little bit of it. You want to take the stuff that's, you sort of want to mix it around a little bit, because some of it will be drier than the rest, you can tell, because it will be sort of goopy, and then some will be like wet. So you want to take that stuff, just a little bit actually, will do you a whole lot. Alright, so then, I'm not going to be able to do this, you just want to put it over it, okay, and you want to cover that hole. And then you scrape over. See, I still have lots. This stuff is actually really wet. I should have mixed it up better. But, oh geez, I don't know if I'm flipping the poles, or I don't think I did. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put this crap over here. I'm gonna try to get some drier stuff over here.